be dramatic, but it has changed my entire life.
This program was the best thing I possibly could have ever done, coming out of high school.
I would say really just understanding, that everything you do here is going to, carry over to another, whether it's sports, school, on the job. It's all, one common thing.
It's really rewarding in the end knowing that you can do something this hard and that you just have that drive for yourself, wanting to stay dedicated. It's great getting to work with your teammates and then getting to actually go work with them like on the waterfront, like going to a job with them. But it's nice knowing that you're not going through it alone.
This place has taught me that being a leader is not about self. It's more than, you have to put other people first. You have to put other things, your goals, your dreams. You don't put yourself first. You put other people first.
Seeing this literal floating city and, being like, oh, I'm gonna get the chance to go on that and build that. But it was insane. Just that first 3 to 4 months, meeting everybody, drawing connections, learning stuff that you've never learned before, never even seen before, and you're expected to go out there and do it and build it.
Like the shipyard talks. So, I remember that kid from him doing such and such. Like that all plays into you possibly getting a job offer in the next 2 to 3 years. So
we're looking for the athlete coming in that will also be the greatest shipbuilder. It's not all about playing the sports and that's got a lot part as far as the teamwork, but somebody wants to be a good shipbuilder, being safe, and work hard for the company.
So our athletes here at the Apprentice School, they are battle tested. They are just not your typical collegiate athlete. Each day they're working in the bottom of an aircraft carrier, the bottom of a submarine, in the elements, hot, cold.
So when I'm looking at athletes coming into the Apprentice School, I'm looking for someone that when adversity pops up, how they react. So if a challenge presents itself, are you going to fold under the pressure, or are you going to step up to achieve what you need to achieve to overcome that adversity? Someone who's determined, someone who wants to be a leader, someone who pretty much wants to push and be the best person they can be.
So I would say the competition never stops. The competition translates from, the ship to the baseball field. There's no time in between the two. You go straight from work straight to the field. And at work, it's not an easy job. It's not, going and sitting down and doing nothing all day. You're going and you're working with these guys. You're thinking with these guys. You're brainstorming with these guys. You're teaming up. You're being a team, and that translates to the baseball field 100%.
If I were to go to a regular college, I would be in debt. I would have bills that have to be paid for those colleges. While here, I'm making money while I'm going to school, and I get to play the sport that I love. So basically, I'm blessed.
I just got a certificate that said I was a good apprentice, and now there's actual degrees, which is great. And this is a career. There's a lot of opportunities to move up in the company. You can make lateral moves and do something different, or move up into management and do all kinds of things. This is a career. It's not just a school. So you're never too good for anything. You're never too smart for any job. Just listen to the people that know what they're doing.
When coming to the apprentice school, are you a good communicator? If you're not, you need to adapt quick, because that's how you survive on the shipyard and on the waterfront and with your teammates as well. So communication skills, I'm gonna reverse all of that. That's number one.
So many of my players have struggled in math. We offer a lot of programs before you come into the apprentice school that will help you, the EDGE program and so forth, that will help you with the math. That's one of the biggest things that I would say, to continue to work hard.
Each program is well coached. Each coach recruits at the highest level, and each team is very competitive. We compete against D1 programs, high-level D2 programs, and high-level D3 programs consistently throughout the season. They are employees first, they're students second, and athletes third. And as they're starting their career, receiving a free education and competing at the highest level of collegiate athletics, they are working their way towards an associate's degree for free. And there's not too many places that provide you with all three. And that's what is a huge selling point for us, attracts a lot of our athletes here and keeps them here. We have a lot of athletes that go on to be just career, shipbuilders, and we have some that use it for what it's worth, and it's a training ground, and they go on and take the experience that they have here to do bigger and better things throughout their career.